Hey, welcome to Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
We're going to have another great show today. We are in Blue Mounds, Wisconsin, and Merrill picked the choice of the place to shoot, and it's the Cave of the Mounds. We'll be right back with Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling right after this.
Pit Boss Grills presents Mad Dog and Merrill Midwest Grillin'. Brought to you by Pit Boss Grills, Griddles, and Accessories, Healthy Homegrown Wisconsin Potatoes, Sundrop Soda, the Wisconsin Cranberry Association, Minocqua Tourism, Shooting Star Casinos, Rebeck's Cutlery, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Campfire Seasonings, the Wisconsin Agriculture Tourism Association, and by Lash Pro Visual Communications.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we are going to have a wonderful time here today, and we are in Blue Mounds, Wisconsin. We are at Cave of the Mounds Road, and we are at the Cave of the Mounds. It is the jewel box of America's showcase cave, and it brings back memories.
Boy, it sure does. Been here for a
You were
long
here?
time.
You were here, right?
I was there, and I came back the second time. The first time, they said I could go ahead and go for Jim. And I couldn't find Jim when I was in there. So the second time, I found I was supposed to look for gems.
Gems.
I was looking for
What are you
gems the first
dressed
time.
up for? What is all of this
Hey,
stuff?
I'm a miner, man.
He
A
miner.
miner. I'm a miner, 49er.
Merrill represents 1939. Merrill represents 1939 when there was a quarry blast that uncovered the underground wonder of the Cave of the Mounds. And that's what you represent. 1939, there was a quarry blast. There was a beautiful underground wonder. They shut down the quarry, and they found out that they had something that people wanted to come and see and come and see and come and see. And I'll tell you what, the Mathewson family, we've been here about 4 or 5 times, I guarantee you, not just in school. Is that what's...
I dropped my mic down in the mine. I couldn't find it out.
Well, the canaries will find it.
All right. Did I represent them well?
You did.
Thank you.
You did very, very well. Well, there's tours daily at the Cave of the Mounds, and I'll tell you what, right now we're going to do some wonderful little cooking. We'll talk about the Cave of the Mounds. We'll talk about all the great things you can see when they're there. But I'll tell you what, we're going to do something I've always wanted to try. Have you ever cooked? I've never cooked patty melt. Patty melts.
Oh, I love patty melts. I'm a big patty melt fan.
But we went to our good friends down the road. In fact, next week we're going to tape a television show there. It's called Dreamy 280. Now, we're not talking about Kathy when she first met Freddie.
No.
Dreamy 280, because he's a slim 230 now.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
30, that's at the time.
And Dreamy 280 is a great little meat market down the road, and we're going to head down there next week. So we had a little gander down there. We picked up some great products from them. So we're going to do a ribeye patty melt.
I love that idea.
And I've never cooked a patty melt before in my life, but I know it starts out with caramelized onions. So we're going to take a little bit of oil and put them over the onions. But I thought, what would a ribeye steak sandwich be without portobello mushroom slices? So we're going to do a little portobello mushroom action with those too. In order to caramelize onions or the mushrooms, you need some caramelization. You need some carameled brown sugar, and that's going to act as a carameling agent. We're going to throw a little tab of butter on each one. That's going to head to the grill no matter what. A little dash of hot sauce just to flavor that baby up. A little dash, it's just a little sneaky. There's nothing major there. A little Worcestershire just to give it a little extra flavor. But here's the key.
Melt. I like that idea.
Oh, it's going to be delicious.
Oh, man.
I got some. Well, I'm not going to tell you. I got some.
Tell me.
No. I'll tell them.
Okay.
We got some beautiful sourdough bread. And it's going to be the most delicious little patty melt sandwich for lunch you ever had. Now, what's going to make it really delicious is, and they're good fans of ours, Scott and Sarah Middlestead.
Oh, yes.
Scott and Sarah have a great little business they just started a few months ago, and it's called Signature Spice Fusions.
Okay.
And as unique as your signature is, Freddie, that I've tried to copy a few times on your blank checks. I can't do it. The bank caught me every time. As unique as your signature is, so is each and every one of their spices that they create. And whether you're a pit master or a backyard griller, the blends are just absolutely phenomenal. So what we're going to use on top of the mushrooms today, we're going to use the backyard pit master. And I'll tell you what, that has some black pepper in it, granulated garlic. It's got black ground smoked kosher salt, and they use a lot of smoked kosher salts and things in all their blends, and some other great things. Oh, beautiful stuff. Absolutely
look at
gorgeous.
that.
And that's a master blend. I don't care if you're a backyard griller or a
God,
pit
can you
boss.
smell that?
It's absolutely delicious. I tried a few of them. Now, to give it a little zip, they got Dante's Inferno.
Okay.
And it's got some heat to it, and I can see it's got heat right inside that little baby. So we're gonna sprinkle, yeah, just a little. Freddie, it'll be okay.
Freddie, you'll live, don't worry.
It's got as much flavor as it does heat. I was guaranteed by Sarah and Scott. It's absolutely delicious. So those are gonna get caramelized on the griddle right now, on our Pit Boss griddle right now, to get them caramelized nice and tender.
Well, I'm going to do, weenies.
Beanies and weenies.
Beanies and weenies. That Van Camp beanies and weenies are pork and beans. But we're not going to go with Van Camp. We're going to go with bushes.
Are you really?
Yeah, I got
Bushes. Gotta have bushes.
Look at this. Look at this. There we go. All right, I'll pour this in there. Look at this, Freddie.
You're doing good.
Am
I'm
I?
hanging on. That's all right. Give her.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Perfection.
A bucket of bushes.
A bucket of bushes. I've been waiting all my life for a bucket of bushes. Cranberries. You know how many different cranberry products there are? There's at least 100 of them.
Thousands. You can mix and match. You can mix and match it like the socks you got on. I get so embarrassed with you.
Well, how did you know?
You wore that same mismatched colored pair of socks yesterday.
Yeah, but I had them on different feet. He doesn't get it.
You 1939 miners are all the same.
I'll tell you what. But anyway, look at this. We got some cranberry honey I'm going to put in here. Picking this up a little bit. But I'll tell you, so many wonderful things for a cranberry. Nice drop of honey in that. We'll set it right up there. Of course, if you got cranberry honey, what you got to do, you got to have cranberries in there. Is that true, Freddie?
I would say so.
All right, add that in there, some cranberries.
Oh, baby.
Okay. And if you got cranberries, you got to have some cranberry apple butter.
I know.
Which this stuff is phenomenal.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, it is just,
All
the
your
flavor.
life, Freddie. You like apple butter? I love apple butter.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
you
this
got
is great.
cranberry apple butter.
This is good. This is good. I'm going to mix this all together. I got some mustard. You always got to have mustard when you're doing beans, Makes a big difference. Adds a lot of good flavor to it.
Oh, ground mustard. There's a good idea. Yeah.
Little tang to everything.
Good.
Very cool.
I like it. I use a lot of mustard, Freddie. All right, I'm going to mix this all up.
Stalactites hang tight from the ceiling, and stalagmites might someday reach the ceiling.
Is that
What a gorgeous,
remarkable?
I just love Cave in the Mountains. I can't wait to come back here. You got the glacier room, you got the gem
Right.
room,
Yep,
you
that's
got the
beautiful.
Dream River, you got the Onyx Ridge, and all the great things, and so many things to do for the kids. You got the flower gardens, you got the beautiful, you can break open a geode, you got the gemstone mining. That's what Merrill's all suited for.
Yeah, I
Those
know.
beans look delicious.
Well, I couldn't find gems, so now I'm into the gems now. You know what's great? We forgot about that bringing our
My
kids all the
granddaughter's
time.
nickname is Gems.
That's right, Gemma.
Gemma. Hi,
Yeah,
Gemma.
that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Great
you know what I
name,
can
great
say?
name.
She's not allowed to watch videos yet, so you're not watching it, so.
Oh, we know
All right.
why, too.
Are
Yeah.
you ready for your brand new Pit Boss
I am
14-inch
ready,
cast
sir.
iron skillet?
Look
right
at
hot
that,
off
baby.
The presses?
14-inch, all the way, 14-inch. Just absolutely great.
Keep her going, Merrill. Dump those beans in there. Atta boy. Now Merrill's ready for his all-new Dreamy 280. Oh, you chose smoked brats and their weenies. So you
They're
got
good.
smoked brats
Here
too?
they come.
You better believe it.
Okay, let's get them
Put
baby.
those on the grill. I'm going to put these underneath here.
that
I'll get them
okay.
on Freddie's piano, man.
Grandma, do you want to do those dishes?
She said she'll do them later, she said.
Glad I learned to play piano.
It is, Freddie.
So
Look
what's
at
really
those.
great about life is these are going to be absolutely delicious. The crew with our parole officer, we get the Ribeye Patty Melts.
Right.
The crew with the Cave of the Mounds, Joe and Tate,
Tate, yep.
and the whole gang, and Holly down below, they all get weenies and beanies.
What more could you ask
What
for? in
more
life,
could you
huh?
ask for,
Weenies
Joe?
and beanies from Mad Dog and Merrill, a little fast.
So we're
Freddie
gonna
there.
get those babies.
All
Merrill,
right.
I'm gonna lift those on that griddle for you because I have this
Okay.
oddest feeling in the world. That baby's heavy.
It is heavy.
We're gonna get those
It
weenies
ain't
and
heavy,
beanies.
that's my brother.
No, he's a good man. He takes
Yeah,
care of
look
you.
at that man. You can tell he's been working out. Look at him.
All right.
Look
All
at this.
right, here we go.
Look at those gorgeous little thin strips of ribeye. And we're going to reach once
Oh,
again for
man.
our signature spice fusion. And I'm going to use their Memphis blend. And the Memphis blend has a paprika, brown sugar, white sugar. It has a dark chili powder. It has dried oregano, French thyme, kosher salt, all kinds of great ingredients. So we're going to use their, oops, sir, hold on.
I
there it
just
is.
sprayed how good it worked out. You can't
No,
open
well,
up the
yeah,
jar.
when you- oh, look at that.
Start it.
Yeah.
Just a gorgeous little rub. Has a beautiful sugar to help caramelize those steaks once they're on the grill. We're going to flip those
be
babies
good.
over. Flip those babies
Ribeye
over.
melts. Yeah, that's
Did I
the
mention there's
first.
a little hot pepper blend at the end of them, Freddie?
You can
Well, we do
skip
that
that
so
on
then
mine.
we can split the last
You know,
one.
I was chosen because they also have a beautiful Bronzeville, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous smoked paprika and all kinds of great things
Gotcha.
in there. So we're gonna let those set a minute or two. But what we need to do, and we're gonna keep on going this little segment. I
Holy
apologize,
cow.
folks.
It's a
I
long
know
one.
we have to do the mac sauce. Can I say mac sauce on TV?
Sure, you can say it.
Okay,
Mac.
mac. So we need a little mac sauce, and I create this at home every time. Merrill, what's my partner's name? Lori.
Lori.
Lori and I do turkey burgers. And when we do turkey burgers, she's got to have mac sauce. So it starts out with mayo. You always shake up the mustard, or you get that little splurt,
Oh yeah, I always hate that, don't you?
little spurt of
That little
mustard,
water and stuff come out of there. Ooh.
little ketchup. I'm an expert at this one, I'll tell you that. We're going to do both sweet and dill because that's what it calls for. I normally just use sweet at home. Because Lori's so
Look at
sweet.
him. He's a sweet man.
And here's the dill. I can
I
tell
like
that.
the deal.
Yeah, people do. So we're going to mix that up. And we can't throw those until we create our patty melts. We can't throw the ribeye steaks on. yet.
No, they'll go
No.
like
No.
just like that.
So we're
Just
gonna
like
mix
that.
this up. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator. Joe, you got that refrigerator handy? They got everything at Cave of the Mounds. Let me
That's
tell you that.
amazing.
School tours like you wouldn't believe. And I'll tell you what, it is a great place to come. Cave of the Mounds, Blue Mountain, Wisconsin. Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We'll be right back.
We certainly will.
Weenies and Beanies.
Weenies and beanies. Oh my, oh my. Oh, what a lucky guy.
Am I?
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Man, we got to keep this show going because I can't wait to get down in those caverns and see the Cave of the Mounds once again.
You got it. Beautiful.
I'll tell you what, I was with a group of friends yesterday, and we haven't been together for about 50 years. We used to play Mad Dog Memorial Football. Mad Dog Memorial Football was played every, and I'm going to say hi to all you guys because you all watched the dang show, apparently, the way you talked yesterday. We used to play tackle football in my dad's yard. And that was 50 years ago, so we were young bucks and ladies at the time. I don't believe too many ladies played, but they were there cheering us on.
That's good.
And we had the team chug off at the end and the whole routine. But I was telling them about Cave of the Mounds, and they said, well, Cave of the Mounds, and they pointed at a couple of the guys, Kevin and Mark and a few other guys, and as altar boys,
Yeah,
Catholics,
otherwise, yeah.
I'm assuming Catholics, they came as a group here, and the school groups, we came as a school group here.
Yep.
And it was just great. It's the most fun in the world. They're open year round, and they have black lights and brews every Friday. Black lights and brews, and at every Friday night they turn the cavern lights down. They put the black lights up, and they give you a brew in your hand.
I know. I'm glad I thought I got it right because I thought it was black eyes and brooms.
No.
I got worried.
No,
I got
that's
worried.
one of the safest place and family friendly you'll ever
Beautiful.
find in the world. I'll guarantee you
There's
that.
no doubt about that. I
Man,
agree with
and
you.
these ribeye steaks from Dreamy 280, honest to goodness, I can't wait to get there. The onions and mushrooms are caramelized. These are going to take seconds, and I mean seconds. I probably should have threw a little oil on there, but we're not going to worry. We're going to let those babies caramelize on both sides for a second or two. Merrill, do you want to smother your weenies?
I want to smother my weenies, that's
And-
for sure, sir.
and
Bring them on over.
Weenies and beanies.
Weenies and beanies.
These are looking absolutely delish.
Oh, they are.
That
look at that.
14-inch pit boss skillet. Those babies are just a-bubbling.
They're bubbling. Something's bubbling in New Dublin today. Today it's the beanies and weenies. We got some provolone cheese. I got some root beer, our root beer barbecue sauce.
Yes, it is.
So I had a nice flavor. I'm not going to go over and do it because I already got it speeded up already, but just a
Just a
nice little,
touch.
just a little touch.
Oh,
There you go.
man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
All right.
Beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Yep.
like
Isn't that pretty?
We got to be different and smother them, don't we?
Yeah. I've been smothered all
Oops,
my
sir.
life. But I always liked the Smother Brothers though too. They were really
Those are good guys.
They are. I like the Smother
Tommy and
Brothers.
Dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quite the guy.
Mom always liked Dan best.
I'll bet you she did, too.
Okay, okay,
All right, I got those, and I got them smothered.
okay.
Oh, what a thick one here. All right. Go to her, Lou.
You ready? We
I'm
gotta put
ready.
these babies back on the grill.
All right.
Lift that hood up on that pellet grill there, buddy.
You
My
got
Pit
it.
Boss wood
I've
pellet
lifted
grill.
up the hood.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Those
Those
automatic.
steaks are
I'll
done.
have him close the hood.
Here's what we're gonna do. I've never built one of these before.
All right.
Okay, cheeses. Little cheddar,
Looking good.
little Swiss.
Little Swiss.
And then steak sandwich a piece. Oh man, look at them little babies.
Look at that.
And then,
I'm amazed.
yeah, baby, I'm amazed the way you love me.
All the time.
Look at that.
I think smothered first. I
Yeah.
mean, what do you call these? Caramelized.
Oh.
And we don't want to overdo it because I have this odd feeling they're gonna be a little rich.
Oh, I don't think so.
So we'll have
job.
plenty of caramelized onions and mushrooms for the Weenies and Beanies for the Cave of the Mounds crew.
There you
Okay,
go.
hey, we gotta keep moving
Gotta
here.
go all the way with
We
it.
gotta keep moving here.
All right.
Mac sauce.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be interesting, man.
Okay, you know something? If they turn out, they'll be delicious.
Hey, if they don't, they'll be delicious. I don't
They will,
care
yeah,
how they
honest to
turn out,
goodness,
I'm
yeah.
gonna eat 'em.
So here's what we did. You always know what side of your bread is buttered on.
Yes, you do.
So underneath is a two-sided buttered, there's a buttered bread there and there's a buttered bread there. So this goes on the
Look at that, man.
skillet
These
like
things
that,
are sharp.
and then that goes on like so. And we gotta keep moving because I gotta press. Oh, I didn't bring my press with me. I got a Pit Boss press. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Producer.
Interesting. Hey, the man's going for it. I'd be scared of all those people out there.
I would be
that are
too.
doing that here. What
would be
happens
too.
if he screws up?
He
We're
doesn't
still
matter.
gonna eat him. He doesn't screw up.
He doesn't.
No
That's the
problem.
problem.
If I did that, I'd screw up. That's all
Now we're
I'd
gonna put
do.
that, I'm gonna take a, here's the way you do it too, guys. Watch this. You take a nice clean spatula and you hold one end and you just press down. If you don't have a Pit Boss press, and that way you can lift them up without sticking.
That guy knows everything.
I make a lot of
Please
grilled
make it
cheese
up
on the griddle. I love the Pit Boss griddle. We're gonna put that hood down just for a skinny second.
All right, skinny?
It's
I think
pretty
Freddie's got to
exciting.
play some music, and then I flip it, and then we come back and we eat. I'm not sure.
All right,
From the
sounds
Blue
good.
Mounds,
We'll
from
be
the
right back.
Cave of the Mounds in Blue Mounds, Wisconsin, the jewel box of America's Showcase Cave.
You got it.
Mad
We're
Dog and
here.
Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
We are here. All right. Oh, look at that, man.
When a plan comes together, a plan comes together. Those are ribeye steaks from Dreamy 280. We are at Cave of the Mounds,
Beautiful.
and those are the most delicious little ribeye melts your man will ever have. Where's your smothered beans?
Okay, get ready
Oh
for
my
that.
God, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at those babies right there. That is a mess. Take our good old
Bubbles
slicing
right
knife. Watch
away.
this. I'm gonna flip those around so we can see. Freddie, old
It's a
boy,
masterpiece.
it really is. They are messy as can be, but that's what a patty melt's all about.
Oh,
Did you say masterpiece or catastrophe?
Freddie, do you have a choice? I might give you that one right there. What's your...
Just a half of a half, but I can't handle the whole thing.
Oh, Freddie, it's a ribeye steak sandwich.
Freddie, that's not that thick.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Did we tell you that the Cave of the Mounds is open all year round, by the way? Cave of the Mounds is open all year round. Today is a perfect 50-degree weather outside. It's a consistent 50 degrees inside at the Cave of the Mounds, so no matter what time of the year you come here, it's always perfect weather at the Cave of the Mounds. I can guarantee you that.
Well,
All right.
Freddie,
It's not working, but it's, look at that.
I think what I think is great is that Tate and Joe are going to be lucky because I don't think we can finish all these
I
babies
don't
here.
think so either.
You ready?
Freddie
Freddie's
says
ready.
it's
Freddie already was ready.
I loved it. The steak is great. Caramelized
man.
onions are outstanding. And the cheese, the bread. What else can Freddie say?
It's
the
delicious.
best.
Play us out of here, Freddie. So all you gotta do is look up Cave of the Mounds, ladies and gentlemen. You too can be eating these ribeye steak sandwiches.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.